Good morning. Oh, Chris in the garage.
Yes.
Guys, today we have a new movement called the kneeling to squat hold. So I don't know if any of you guys are working out on a hardwood floor, but you may want to put some sort of cushioning down for your knees because it can get pretty brutal on your knees. So find a mat or something to squat down on or kneel on, sorry. Did everybody have a good weekend? Good.
Yes. How did your weekend go, Kristen?
It was fantastic. It was a really nice Saturday.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm going to give it a few more minutes or a minute or two. It's not exactly 6. There you go, Jeff. Good morning.
Good morning. Anybody else's hamstring sore?
Oh, from Saturday?
Oh, Friday. And tight all weekend.
You better stretch those bad boys.
I know. I was looking at the workout. I'm like, do I want to? Do I not to? Oh, yeah. And then I stepped on.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I stepped on the scale and I said, "Yeah, I'm going to do it."
Yeah, I did that too, Jeff.
Good
Yeah.
for you. Good morning, Foster.
So.
Good morning,
Weekends
team.
and nutrition aren't working.
What'd you say, Jeff? I'm sorry.
I said weekends and nutrition are not working out real well.
I know, it's hard. Jeff and Foster, you missed what I suggested. If you guys are working out on a hardwood floor, you may want to find a soft spot for your knees because these knees, the kneeling to squat, are a little rough on your knees, okay? So if you're on a hardwood floor, get something soft.
I always have a soft spot for my knees and for you. I have a soft spot for you too.
Foster, that's so sweet.
I actually have one of those extra fat yoga mats that I get bought for my wife that she didn't want ever and didn't ask for. And I thought, this is nice. So I finally found a use for it on the hardwood floor. It's extra puffy.
Those are fun.
Oh, may the 4th be with you. I didn't realize I was drinking out of my
Oh, look at you.
my mug.
Oh, yeah. Is it the 4th? Yes, the 4th.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said make sure to put out chalky milk and chicky nuggies for baby Yoda to come last night.
Oh.
For the night before the
4th.
the 4th. I don't know what he's supposed to do, but there's something supposed to happen.
Baby Yoda, he's the cutest.
I'll bet he doesn't have a big puffy yoga mat though, and I bet he's not going to get his butt kicked by you today.
No, this is not that bad. Even though my husband didn't mind, he said he's the mountain climbers.
Yeah, he hasn't been here for any of the ones I've done with you, Kristen. What's his problem?
No.
What's up with that?
He hides. He goes into the corner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He doesn't want to be on camera. Because he doesn't want everyone to see him stopping and laying on the floor. It's ridiculous. All right.
So we might mistake him for a human.
All right. It's 6:02. So let's get started. All right, y'all. Let's get some jumping jacks. As if you're not going to have enough today. And split jacks, opposite arm, opposite leg. And seal jacks. Somebody needs to mute your camera. I don't know who that is. Chris, maybe that's you. All right. Let's get those feet set up under those hips. And let's get 8 good mornings. 8 good mornings. All right, we're gonna get those feet set up under those hips. You're gonna bend down and grab a hold of those toes. And then you're gonna shoot that booty down in between. You're gonna give me 4 rocks side to side. And then you're gonna stand that booty back up. And then back down. 4 rocks side to side. And then that booty back up, holding on to those toes. Rock back and forth. And shoot that booty back up. Let's do one more time. All right, you can stand up when you're finished. We are going to get down into a squat hold. And you're gonna hold it here, and then you're gonna have your arms up overhead. You're gonna give me same shoulder, same arm, shoulder tap, 10 each side. And you can stand on up when you're finished. Work, guys. All right, you're gonna take a big step forward into that runner's lunge. Nice 90-degree angle with that front leg. Drop that back knee to the floor. Sink those hips down. We're gonna sit here for a second. Then we're gonna open up our chest towards that bent knee. And then back down to the floor. Let's get 4 of these openers on each side. Once you're done with those 4, switch legs. Spend a second here, pushing that hip down. Open up that leg. And then get 4 on the other side. All right, stay down on the floor when you're finished. All right, we have mountain climbers with the heel to your hand. But for now, we're just gonna get into that high plank, making sure our shoulders are stacked over those wrists. And you're gonna just give me regular mountain climbers. Let's get 4 each side. And then stay down there on the floor. If getting your heel up to those hands is too difficult, then you can just stick with the regular mountain climbers today. So with these, I can't even see my hands, hold on. With these, you want to make sure that you drive your heels all the way up to meet that hand and then back to that high plank. Okay, so if you're gonna do those, let's get 4 each side. If you're gonna stick with regular mountain climbers, do 4 each side of the regular mountain climbers on your own. All right, good work. All right, we're gonna stay down on the floor. We're gonna get into a bear crawl position. You're gonna hold it, and then when I tell you to switch, you're gonna go up into down dog, okay? So we're gonna go from a bear crawl hold, up into down dog. All right, ready? Everybody up into that bear crawl hold. Shin should be parallel to the floor. Shoulders stacked over those wrists. Hold it. And up into down dog. Cat pause. Back down into bear crawl. Hold it. come on down here to the floor. I'm gonna demo the, actually no, we're gonna do sit-throughs next. So if you guys remember a sit-through, you're gonna start in that bear crawl position. Those knees off the floor. You're gonna turn and rotate. So I'm gonna have my right arm up and I'm gonna shoot my left foot through and then back down to that tabletop bear crawl position and then switch legs. So you're kind of rotating and shooting that leg through, keeping it through at the bottom. All right, so with that being said, if balance is a problem, just take it nice and slow. And remember, it's opposite hand, opposite leg. So let's get 3 of those sit-throughs on each side, 6 total. Drop, guys. All right. Once you're done with that, I'm going to demo this new movement called the kneeling to squat hold. So essentially, you want to start with one knee up and the other knee down on the floor. You're going to keep this position, your knees bent the whole time. There's no standing up in this. So you're going to start with, like I said, that one knee planting, bring the other leg up, and then back down, switch legs. So you're never having the opportunity to stand up. You're getting nice and tight with those quads each time. And I have a hard time keeping track of which leg I start with. So that's how those look. Uh-oh, what's going on? Am I still there? Can you guys still see me? Okay. My computer just went out. Okay, so with those kneeling to squat hold, let's get 3 of those on each side. Good work, guys. All right.
Kristen,
Yeah.
you always go in reverse. Like whatever order you stand up in, you go reverse back down.
Yeah, you're supposed to kind of like tap your knee and then shoot that knee back up. Does that make sense? But I have a hard time keeping track of which leg I did. I just keep moving, Kristen.
Okay.
Does that make sense though? So
Yeah.
as you're coming down, so you start like this, bring that knee down, and then, so whatever knee comes down last is supposed to be the one that goes up next. Does that make sense?
Thank you.
It's a rhythm I can't seem to figure out, so. All right, let's chat about this one real quick. And that is not the correct workout for today. Hold on, give me a second. Oh gosh, what happened to it? Hold on. All right, let me screen share my screen after I download this thing. Okay. So, hold on, my Zoom's all messed up now. Okay, screen share. So today, guys, we have a 4-minute AMRAP. So we'll be doing this 4 times. So luckily we'll get a minute of rest in there. So you're gonna have a buy-in at the start of the 4 minutes of 20 jumping jacks. Then From there, we're gonna work through 8 of those kneeling to squat holds. So that's gonna be 4 on the right, 4 on the left. After you're done with those, you're gonna move into 12 sit-throughs. So that's 6 on each side. And then you're gonna be doing 16 mountain climbers with your heel to the outside of your hand. So that's 8 on each side. We're gonna work through the kneeling to squat holds, the sit-throughs, and the mountain climbers for 4 minutes, okay? Once that 4 minutes is up, we get a 1-minute rest. And then we start the next round. We'll start with those jumping jacks and then work through those 3 movements for the remaining time. Does everybody get how that's gonna work? So we're doing only the jumping jacks 4 times at the start of each round. Okay, so you're not doing it every time you start back over. So obviously the scoring today is gonna be as many rounds and reps that you accumulate from each round. So total those up if you wanna keep track. Otherwise, the kneeling to squat holds, if that is too challenging for you or you find that it's killing your knee, if you have a knee issue, you can just do maybe a squat hold for like 10 to 15 seconds. If that is a problem for you to hold a squat, maybe you can do a wall sit for that 10 to 15 seconds as well, okay? Because the idea behind that one is really gonna burn your thighs. So you wanna find something that's really gonna get those thighs on fire. So either a wall sit for 10 to 15 seconds or just a squat hold. Those sit-throughs, like I said, a lot of people may have a hard time with balance. Just make sure you're doing your opposite arm with your opposite leg. And take those good and slow if you're having a hard time with balance. The mountain climbers, if you can't get those heels to the outside of your hands, then just stick with the normal mountain climbers and drive those knees up towards your elbows or your chest as best as you can. All right. Do we have any questions?
Yeah, I think you already answered this, but just to make sure, you're saying the buy-in for 20 jumping jacks is a buy-in for every round.
Right.
Not just the start of the workout.
So the
Okay,
AMRAP
gotcha.
will begin after the jumping jacks, and you'll just work through those 3 movements, the kneeling, squat, the holds, the sit-throughs, and the mountain climbers for the remainder of that 4 minutes after you're done with those jumping jacks.
Gotcha. Thank you.
All right, everybody else good to go? Thumbs up. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get the timer set and we'll get moving. Oh my gosh, I just stood up. My thighs are already killing me. That's not a good sign, Kristen. Okay. All right, guys, 10 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. 20 jumping jacks. All right. After those, we've got 8 of those kneeling squat holds, 4 each side. Followed by 12 of those sit-throughs, 6 each side. And then 16 mountain climbers. Got about 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Whew. Good work, guys. Good job, guys. You got a minute 20 left. Get up. 45 seconds. Good up, guys. Seconds. Good work. 15 seconds. And we get to rest. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest.
Kristen,
Yeah.
I had to step out for a second. On when you're counting the squat holds,
Yeah.
the whole thing of up, down, one, or do you count on each leg?
It's each leg. So I guess whatever leg you are pushing up with to get into that squat position. Does that make sense? So if you're starting here,
Yeah.
1. And then 2.
Okay.
Your leg is
Okay.
essentially
That answered it.
in that 90
Thank you.
degree angle. Yeah. All right, guys. Oh no, what happened? We have 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Go. Jumping jacks. 20 jumping jacks. Good work, guys. 30 seconds in. Good work, guys. You got about 3 minutes left. Good work, guys. Keep it up. 2.5 minutes left. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Halfway through. 2 more rounds left. Round 3, 30 seconds. Good job, guys. 20 seconds. Going in 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Good job, guys. Come on, this is round 3. Good work, guys. About a minute in. Good job. Keep it up, guys. Good work. You're about 2.5 minutes left. Good work, guys. Come on. 2 minutes left. Halfway. 1 minute rest. This is a doozy. Last round in 30 seconds. All right, 15 seconds, guys. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Go on those jumping jacks. Now, guys, come on, round. Try to stay consistent. It's your last round. Good work, guys. Keep it up, keep it up. Got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Good job, keep it up. Almost halfway. Woo! This last round is making me struggle. You got this, guys. Come on. Jump buster. We go, Chris. Good work, guys. Come on. Minute and a half left. Good work, good work. We got less than a minute. Keep moving. Good job, guys. Doing great. Seconds. 15. 10 seconds, guys. Come on, all the way to the end. Let's go, let's go. 3, 2, 1, time. Good job, guys. I'll give you a second to catch your breath. Sweaty. How'd everybody like those kneeling squat holds? Were they fun?
They weren't nearly as bad as the mountain climbers.
As the what?
Mountain climbers.
Yeah, those mountain climbers were beasts.
It was not a good one to start out with fried legs on.
Yeah. Feeling that today, Jeff, huh?
That's why the last 30 seconds were sit-ups.
I know. Well, that last round was. All right. Let's take a seat on the floor. And we'll get a little bit of a cool down. Stretch it out. All right. Oh, all right. Let's lay down on our sides. Check out those quads that did a lot of work for us today. Really pull that heel to your butt. Try to keep your knees stacked over one another. Oh, yeah. All right, switch legs. I see most of you are trying to participate in that Marathon May. It's not so bad if you're able to walk a couple miles a day. You don't have to run it. Just get out there and move. All right, lay down on your backs. You're gonna cross your ankle over your knee. Send that leg up in the air. Put your arms through that back of your knee and pull it towards your chest. Flex that foot as you pull it towards you. And then push that other bent knee out with your arm. Oh. Legs. All right, keep that knee bent over that knee, or that ankle over that knee, and drop your foot to the ground as it's bent. And then as you sit up, try to keep that foot planted on the floor and try to inch its way towards your butt so that you feel a good stretch through the back of your knee, down the side of your hip. All right, relax that leg, send it out straight. Straighten out that other leg and bend the other leg, ankle over that knee, and then bend it, bring it towards your chest. Try to get that heel as close to that knee as possible. I'm sweaty. All right, we're gonna extend those legs out. You're gonna widen up your legs so that you can reach through your toes. Hamstring a bit. And switch legs. Reach for those toes. All right, now reach towards the middle. walk those fingertips as far as you can get them. Those legs open. All right, sit up nice and tall. You're gonna cross that leg over and then twist around, stretch out that back. So you're gonna do opposite elbow, opposite knee, as far as you can behind you. And switch legs. Good twist. Push that elbow against that leg so you get a better stretch. All right. Let's bring it in, guys. Good work today.
Hope everybody has a good Monday. May the 4th be with you as Foster started the.
And also with you.
All right, let's bring our hands in and break it down. Tribe on 1, 3, 2, 1. Tribe. Well, have a great day.
Thank you, Chris.
Take care.